It's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but don't fear, we've got football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Wizards of Austin taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Pushing his way through. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Get it! 1918! Ready!
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercise before this one, and they're paying off.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The Bengals at 0-5. Just a dismal start to the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here's 2nd and 8. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. But you look at this defense. They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is taken around the 12. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Ritter now on 2nd down. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now Ritter to throw on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ritter again. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 28. Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. This one swung out to Williams. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 of the 21.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On the option to give to Williams here. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown! Jerry Jeudy, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Wizards get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. Oh, did the kicking team get it? Yes. The onside kick works like a charm. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
They give it to Williams, running right. Nice little juke. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
It's important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Jeudy.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready. Fight 60. Blue check.
Williams. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Second and goal from the 6 this time.
Steal. Check steal. Ready.
Ritter fires quickly out wide. Touchdown! Jerry Jeudy with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Wizards have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Okay, break.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week. And in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, fighting off the defender. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we?
It's caught inside the 25. And they rattle off a big one. 48 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Javonte Williams hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Wizards have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line.
Go ultra. Switch, yellow. Hut, hut.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. They'll give it to him again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Javonte Williams with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Wizards are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Warriors, 70.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Mustang 19.
He'll drop to throw. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
4-yard line.
43 rail.
Now Ritter going to change up the look. Williams. Touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the score. He's got a man complete. Down the left sideline. And touchdown. Jonathan Mingo. 75 yards. And the Wizards come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it is 42-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
second and 2. Eluding the pressure right. What was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Drew Sanders. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's on his way. And this one will be brought back to the 22. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll run it with Williams. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Javonte Williams with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Wizards get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Let's go now.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there. Excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial gain.
They go play action here on first down. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Come on, come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. On first down, Ritter. Flush to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
On the ready. Check pink. Ready, ready.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. Good strength, gets him a little extra and gets them some breathing room as he's tackled shy of the 10. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Sliding out of the pocket. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 43. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll run up. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make sure you get in shape.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him before they can get the punt away. Whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the... And they'll send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And taken right on the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. Trailing big here in this fourth quarter. That one will set them back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They'll look to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I like the thinking there, because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against them. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for him on 3rd down.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Bengals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Pressure comes, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Escaping the pressure right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Ready.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
At the Bengals' 12-yard line.
White.
Ritter to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
Here we go, set.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy from 4 yards out. And the Wizards continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the... And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. First down. Here's Ritter. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. A give to Williams, running right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. 72 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
18 Rattler.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking deep here for Chase. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Ritter now on 2nd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here we go.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Trouble, 38. Black Ultra. Go pink. Hut.
Back to throw, Ritter. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So they bring out their punter, standing just outside his own goal line. And taken right at the 35. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if a defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
On the double.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Ready.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Hey, move. Faster, faster. Set.
Ritter now. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
Here we go.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the Bengals will get the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the fourth, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out...
I've been going hard from the night into the daylight, telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Hey, never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's a...
First off, my name Toe, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up playing platinum fubu on the Southwest, eating fufu and a hammer that I...
Why would I hold